Have you decided what you're going to throw against
Oh,
rock?
well, I mean, I'm obviously going to play paper in the world's slowest game of rock, paper, scissors. Welcome to the first of our cloud streams this week. We've got a lot of really exciting stuff queued up. I'm super jazzed. So today we're going to be writing a WebSockets based game. And Stu, I know you've foregrounded a little bit, but just for the purpose of the recording, what's the plan today?
So, yeah, like you said, I thought we would make a game and wanted to start off with a very simple game just so that what we weren't spending on time on is trying to figure out how to be game programmers and really get to kind of show off how one can use our new WebSockets abilities in the cloud in cloud. So what I thought we would do is make a WebSockets based rock paper scissors game where people can join with a text client, challenge each other to rock paper scissors, and retain all the bragging rights. What I thought we would do is maybe. Well, the way I would like to approach this, or I think it would be good, is that maybe what we'll do, we'll write up a quick pure implementation of a rock paper scissors game. So we'll just get it so we can emulate a game. And once we have a game engine, we can look at how we might then hook games up to WebSockets such that the inputs to the game are not coming from you know our pure tests, but are coming from agents who are connected via WebSockets. Um,
Cool.
so let's start with some simple types. Maybe we're going to need a player, and for now, maybe they're just going to have a name. Maybe when we're not doing a pure implementation, they'll have something like a WebSocket. And then maybe we're going to need some kind of type that's going to represent the game state. So what is that, like rock paper scissors game state? The way I was thinking about this maybe is like it's going to be like there are going to be maybe people in a lobby. Someone can maybe challenge to say I want to play. Someone else can say I want to play, and then we can have a game, and we can maybe then play the game until it's not a tie, and then we go back to the idle state.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
just
I think
created a
we'll have.
project for us.
Yep, I see it.
Do
So
we need any other
luckily, it's going to be like.
libraries?
I'm sorry. We'll need the cloud library.
Got that
I
one?
don't know. HB client library for testing or for writing a
Okay.
client. So maybe we're idle. We're waiting for a challenger. And then we're going to be in a game. And while we're in a game, we're going to be popping between two states, which is kind of like I need like two. I'm waiting for two different people to give to either tell me rock or paper, scissors. So it's like waiting for two, or we have one of the two people has said rock or paper or scissors, and then uh,
Ooh,
yeah, oops,
sorry, that was me.
waiting for two, and then waiting for one. All right. So then, what is the state we're going to be carrying around with these? So it's like I think in all of these we're going to have like a set of players, and that's going to be. I think those are the spectators. I think those are the people that are not playing. Let's make this a little neater. Okay. And then while we're in the, so this is going to be, so we've just got a bunch of people standing around the lobby in the idle part. Then we're going to have one person say, hey, I want to play a game. So we're going to have a single person waiting to be challenged. And then we're going to have two players that are in the middle of the game. And then at one point we're going to need something that's like a, I don't know, what is it? What are you going to call it? Like a play or a move. So we have two players and one of them has made a move. Where the possible moves are rock, paper, or scissors. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so we could do something like write an accessor function, or not accessor, but like dot spectators, get all the spectators, and that should be
I'm going to make a cute text function. There better be a scissors emoji. Yeah, there it is.
Okay. All right, then let's think about what happens how we move from one state to another, right? So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, got it.
Well, close. We got closer.
Oh.
All right, so let's say we have a game, RPS game state, and we want to challenge. So that's going to be like we have a player who's going to challenge us, and that's going to take us from one game state to another.
Is the challenge like the initiating, like I'm starting a game?
Yeah, like I want to play. So for idle, then the next game state is going to be waiting for a challenger. And that would be... So, yeah. And if we already had someone challenge. We have some spectators, and we have a player 1. And then we're going to go into the state where they're in a match. And it's ready for them to start issuing rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
And then I think that in any other state, we don't do anything. Like, we're not going to accept a challenge while a game's in the state, in process.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Okay. The other thing that can happen is we are in the middle of a game, and we get like a move comes in.
Right.
And the move's going to be like from some player. It's going to be a move, and we're going to move from game state to game state. Okay. So a player and a move. Okay, now we gotta see. All right, so if we are in that, a game just started. We have some spectators, and we got P1, P2. Then what are we gonna do? We have to know which move it was. So if player 1 equals the player, then we're gonna say we need one more. Waiting for one more move. We have the spectators, we have the move, we have the player that moved it, and the other player that we're still waiting on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other case,
player.
Yeah, then we're gonna have the P2 case is we gotta move from the other player, so we'll switch their order. All right, I think that's those two cases. And then if we have waiting for 1, so we already had a vote, and it looked like this. It was a move, it was a P1, P2, where what do we do? P2 if P2 is the player. This is where the fun begins. Now we need to like decide who wins, right?
Oh, okay.
So we have.
You want like a helper function for that? Like.
Nah,
The
I don't
function
know.
taking
Nah,
2
let's do it right here
moves.
for now.
Okay.
Okay,
Keeping it
so
high.
rock against scissors is what? Okay, well that means we go back to the idle state because someone won. We don't know what we're gonna do about winning yet, right?
Yeah, we still have to communicate that the game has won, but we'll figure that out later.
We'll figure that out along the way. We'll just figure out all the Well,
It's
so
important that the game engine knows who won, but the players, it's a
well,
mystery.
yeah. Or what we could do is we could do something like say that every time we issue this move function, we get the new state and maybe a result.
Yeah, I guess to me, like the state being a win condition is a state. What do you
But it's
think
not
there?
going to be.
Is
It's
that
not going to
weird?
change how we react to messages coming in on the WebSocket, which is why I wanted to. Like a state is a set of behaviors we're going to have so that when WebSocket messages come in, we know what to do. So like someone just
Oh,
won is not a state because we're going to send some messages out that say someone won, but then we're going to go back into we're in the state where someone could start a new match, so we're back in the idle state.
okay.
So how about
I see what you're thinking there.
So how about we just say that anytime you're going to make a move, you might get a result of some sort, where we can say the type result is either going to be a win
Let's call this game
or
result.
a tie. Or maybe
Just
we'll do them both.
here, I've called this game result for hand wavy reasons.
Yep.
Cool.
So in these first two cases, we don't have a result yet, right?
Yeah.
So we will just return none. All right, here we got a result. So here we're going to say, oops. And the result is going to be, it's a win for player 1 over player 2.
Does it make sense for this type to enclose both players? Because win player.
Well, we're going to want, I'm just thinking that we're going to want to say this person defeated this person, and it's going to be easier if we, or for later recording stats, we're going to want, and we're going to, we might want to put a win in someone's database and a loss in someone's database, right?
I see. Yes, there's a log of wins and losses here.
All right.
Okay,
So
I'm just predicting for myself. I'm going to forget which one is the winner and which one is the loser, but I'm going to make a note.
Yep.
The first argument is the winner.
Mm-hmm. And then we need the reverse of all these. Oops. And then we got to reverse the player 1, player 2. Yeah, I can't see. All right.
Sorry, my mouse is in the way. Okay.
Yep, and then we need the ties. So can we do? Do we need to write them all out? Can we do?
Isn't it just every other combination is a?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's yeah. So just underscore. It might have to be underscore comma underscore. We'll see if this.
Okay, so in this case, we're going back to, we need 2 more, like they go back to, we need 2 more. And it's a sum tie.
Okay. Expecting 57.
I didn't say what I'm matching.
Ah.
So this is player 1. Does it blend?
Yeah, let's do this.
It doesn't. No. Oh, no. Wait, we didn't hit the idle case. So we only did the in-game states, and if we get a move when there's no game being played, we ignore it.
Okay.
Where are we now? Oh, and we get no result.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Compiles.
What let's see. Can we? Oh, say so. We need. We're gonna need a. All right. So we need. Let's just say that. Should we create an initial state? I'm gonna create an RPS game state dot initial, and that's just gonna be an idle with no players. Okay, so what's then? We're gonna say, let's try it. We're gonna try it. In the initial state, then we're going to. What are we gonna do? We're gonna just challenge by some player Stu, and then we're gonna challenge player Rebecca.
Do you want this to be in a watch expression instead of a pipe?
Yes, I definitely want this to be in a watch. Okay, so we're now that put us into the state of we are playing each other in a game of rock, paper, scissors. Okay, then let's see if we can move from player. Should have made that a variable, and it's going to be a rock. Okay, so now we got a state waiting for Rebecca's move and no result. So we want to grab just the state.
Yeah, we could play rock, paper, scissors like this and just type it out.
Yeah. Okay. This is not going to be fair, but I'll let you make your move in a second. Yeah. What are you gonna? Have you decided what you're gonna throw against rock?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm obviously gonna play paper in the world's slowest game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. So this should get. Oh, you ignored the win.
I picked the wrong tuple.
All right.
Okay.
Rebecca beats Stu. All right, we've got a game.
Nailed it.
Now, so we ship it to the WebSockets now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's a cool test. Yeah. We don't ever actually. Do we use the set? Like, what? Maybe is that?
We didn't yet. We didn't have any way for people to arrive. And we might have to talk about that. About whether or not you and I come out of the list of spectators when we start playing and stuff like that. But we'll worry about that. We need to have players arrive. Let's that'll be something that we'll do for a WebSocket.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do is roughly our WebSocket's going to say our WebSockets handler is going to say, "Hey, I just got a new client who arrived who wants to play our game of rock, paper, scissors." So what we're going to have to do is then go say, all right, I got to go to the database and find the lobby and stick you in the list of spectators and tell everyone who's a spectator, hey, guess what? Stu just arrives and wants to play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. So we'll look up in the cloud database for the set of
or table into.
Thank you.
Look up in. Okay. So let's make a function that starts deploying stuff to the web.
Sure.
And that is going to be something that uses cloud. No, it's going to be something. It's going to be IO. And hopefully it's going to return a URL. Okay.
You got the cloud main stuff? I'll get out of your way.
No, that's fine. You're fine. Yeah. All right. So, yep.
I need a table.
Yep. Well, we need to assign the database to the environment.
It's not table.named. Is it table.create?
is.
Yeah, it's literally just that.
It's just table, yeah.
Yeah. Player table.
Great. All right.
Let's give this a type for our.
Yeah, what is going to.
Is it a cell? Is it just unit to set of players?
I'm not sure. Or is it just unit to like our current game state?
Ooh.
I think it's that. I think we just have a game. I think we just have one big table.
One big table for all the current games.
For the current game, the one current game, the one lobby.
Oh,
this is our RPS lobby.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's in one state. It's either idle, it's in the middle of a game.
Paul says just use cell for that.
Okay. I didn't know about cell. Durable cell.
Durable cell.
What does that?
I think it's an alias around table of unit to the type that we actually want. So it has some nice helper functions. I think so. Yeah. But now, cell dot named. Yeah, cell dot named. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Paul.
All right. So, let's say what are things that are going to happen? For example, let's say a new player or a new spectator. All right. So let's do. Or a new, just new players.
New challenger? Yeah.
Yeah, and this is, I don't know if we're going to, let's not prefix this. This is going to be new, I mean, let's just call it, it's just a new player. What is it? It's going to take a player, and it's going to do some state stuff. And it's going to do some remote stuff too. Okay, but if we get a new player, what are we going to do? We need to modify our table.
Yeah, there's a cell.modify.
Perfect. And it's going to take our cell. Yep.
And then this is the RPS state. And, it can perform a transaction. Okay.
We can do it without, we can, wait, cell.modify. Is there one that takes a .tx? No.
Let's check.
No, that is the TX one.
There's a cell modify.
There's a modify. Then wait, modify shouldn't need a transaction if modify TX does.
I'm saying that cell.modify has the transaction ability in it.
And so does modify.tx?
Yeah. Oh, but that one exposes the transaction in the return type. So you perform the transaction when you're modifying it for regular cell.modify, and then cell.modify.tx doesn't eliminate the transaction ability. So you could still add it, I guess, to more transactions.
Okay.
Interfacing with other, if you want to add more.
Right, but But I feel like only one of them should be doing a transaction, right? The other should
just use state.
Be calling the other one. One should be calling the other. I thought, but maybe not.
Well,
right, because the one's calling transact. So it's calling transact as if it. Yeah, I don't think that's right. I think durable cell.modify should not. Can we edit that? Paul? Cell.modify runs a transaction for you, right? So it shouldn't have transaction in the required things. It should have random maybe, but not. Can we pull that into the editor? Can you edit it? So durable to cell.modify.
You want to edit?
See. Yeah, I want to see if we can eliminate transaction from there. Yes. Okay. So it does choose. He's saying he's trying to get rid of transaction. What it's doing is just in the type, so it shouldn't be there. So that's why I think. Okay, that's why I think we should edit the function, and we're gonna maybe give them a new upstream contribution. Oh, you have it at the very top. I see. Okay, so
I do, but Paul does say that we should just be good.
okay, but we don't. Okay, you think we should be good? Oh, because it doesn't have transact at the end. It just has transact in the middle.
Yeah, it's just
you're allowed to transact more inside the modify. Okay, I'm sorry, my
yeah.
big.
No worries.
Okay, yeah. And so for this, should we make a function? Should we make a helper for this? That's something that modifies the state and adds a.
Yes.
We'll make something that adds. Yeah, I'm going to do it underneath the spectators function.
Where are you putting it? Okay.
And the rest of these are going to be very similar. So now we can just call that function from here, right? It's just.
Yeah, we don't even need the lambda. Okay.
Okay, now that's okay. You know what though? We want to actually do a transaction, because we want to also, or no, maybe not. Well, we want to do two things here. We want to modify the state, but we also want to return a list of spectators. The reason is we have to announce to them all that we just got a new player.
All of the spectators? We need to announce the current.
We need to say, hey, guess what? Rebecca just arrived.
Oh, okay.
Announce to the room, right? So here, I think we can. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to. We want the new player thing to. First of all, we're going to have to get a list of equals something, and then we're going to say something like set dot for each on something on to notify. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we want to do we're modifying to add, and then we want to do a read in a transaction to get the present set.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's not. It's more like we want to read it. I think we want to instead of modify, we want to read it, write it, and return something.
Oh, it says modify.
Oh, modify lets us
Fabio
return
was saying
result.
modify lets us return a result. Let's see. Modify. Oh, it does.
Gotcha. A, B, remote B. So you return an A, B, and you get your B back. Perfect.
Okay. So can we change add spectator then?
Oh, add spectator, return the list. Sure, that sounds great.
Just have it.
Do the
I'm going to put it at the end. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. It's going to be annoying. Let's do this 2 lines. I'm going to do this.
Okay, so next is we're going to have to change our players to actually have WebSockets.
Ooh.
So we're going to change our player type to actually have a WebSocket record, which is a WebSocket. Okay, so yeah, and then we're going to send a message to them. Let's see. So cell for each to modify. So down at the very bottom again. So we're going to have Okay, so for each player, we're going to say WebSockets.send to the WebSocket of the player. I'm going to send them a text message that says, this spectator. We're gonna, the text message is gonna be something like,
like username has joined.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oops. Okay. Where are we? It's.
And does WebSocket have a unique ID in it, just for our equality check? Because we're checking if player 1 is equal to player 2.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
it's just it's a pair of goods.
Okay. Cool.
Though it's further down the road. Well, anyway, I think. All right. Is this all type checking?
Let's see. No.
No.
And we got an extra. Should that be URI?
Yeah, and we're not. That's not good. Yeah, that's not really not gonna type check, but we're getting closer.
Okay. Cell named needs a database. Check that
We
database
need
text and an A.
An A, yeah. So we need the
init.
Is that just to be lazy? No.
No. First
As a unit, it wants a database transact against. Yes. That is the, what is it called? The database is called database.
Database. Descriptive.
What is the issue?
No, I think we're good. I just needed to edit do.
Okay. I mean, I'm not expecting this to totally type check because we are ending and then we are not. Yeah, we have something to happen when a new player arrives. Let's see if we can make that. We could theoretically make this work where all we're going to be able to do is just see each other join.
Okay.
All right. Should we start with just that? Okay, so let's see. We need a WebSocket handler. And so what do they look like? They take a WebSocket and they are allowed to do remote and WebSockets and do nothing with them. Okay, WebSocket handler takes a WebSocket and right now does nothing. We'll get to it doing something, but first let's make a service. And our services these days have the shape HTTP request to either an HTTP response or one of these handlers.
Okay. So that's a new change for folks following along.
Yep. Now they either just straight up return. They used to always be a request or response. Now you either return that response or you can say, I want to promote to a WebSocket.
Gotcha.
So for right now, let's just say everyone's a WebSocket.
Okay, cool.
Unless we want to make it where you join with a query parameter with your name or something like that.
I mean, I do.
No.
Yeah, I do think we should have something that matches on like the path, and maybe even a path parameter of your name would be sufficient.
Okay.
So like do a quick like match. And I always forget the instructors for this.
What?
Is MVU headers body.
Okay. Method
MVU, the third one.
Body. And then the U has an authority. What is? Can you pull up URI real quick?
Okay, yeah. You want to look at the URI?
Yeah, just the type. You just pull up the URI type, did you? No.
Oh, I should pull, you know what I'm going to do just for ease of looking at the types? I'm going to pull the HTTP project so we have it easier to see. Now if we view URI, is it not in regular HTTP?
I'm sorry, it's in HTTP. Yeah, it's in HTTP. You can't just say view URI and it works. It should just work if you say view URI.
Yeah, HTTP is in here, so.
Oh, URI is in
URI
base.
is
That's
in
why.
base now. Is it though?
Yes, it is. Okay. It's scheme authority. That's going right. Scheme authority path query fragment. So I'm there. All right. Anyway, left WS handler. Okay, WS handler is going to take a name, or it should take or no, it's going to take a player. No, I go. Okay, yeah, that's good. No, yeah, I should be turning right. You're right. Oh, we can't do that. We have to just do the text because we don't have a WebSocket yet.
Oh yeah, we have to create a WebSocket.
Let's scan it to us here.
Oops.
All right. Okay, so if we have a new player here, we're going to do our new player. We're going to call new player. Okay, another thing we should do is when the new player arrives, we're also going to do a set.forEach on these spectators, and we're going to tell the player all the people that exist. Not set.forEach, maybe. You know what I mean? We want to say WebSockets.send to the new player. Do we have a text.join? No, or what is it? List up?
We do. We have text.join, and the first argument is the
joiner. Should be.
Yeah. And then the second argument is a list. So you could do set to list if you wanted.
Yeah, it's going to be set.to list.
To notify.
I'm just going to take player.name. Okay, I'm going to change something though, because I'm gonna make another helper function. I'm going to make a player.sendMessage. No, it's not going to be player.sendMessage because it's going to interact with the database. What I'm going to do is we're going to make a message to send. We're going to make a helper function to send a message to a player. Because if it has an error, we're going to remove the player.
Gotcha.
In fact, we need to remove a player option.
I'm just wrapping this in a text message. Okay, cool.
Okay, and this is going to be very similar, actually. Because we're going to tell everyone that you left. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a remove spectator. So we need to make a remove spectator, and then we're going to tell everyone else that you left.
Yeah, do you want me to get started on the remove spectator function?
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
Okay. OPS game state.remove spectator.
And then I'm making a function that sends a player to a message, and if it fails, we're going to remove the player.
Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're idle and you remove a player, then nothing happens. You're still idle. That makes sense.
Yep, that doesn't. Well, that's interesting if the player is in the middle of a match.
How would a player be in the middle of a match but be idle?
No. If the player's in the middle of I'm so sorry. I'm saying if we try to remove a player and they are the player in the middle of a match, we're going to need some special, we're going to end up with a game that never ends.
That's good fun.
Yeah, we'll worry about that. That'll be
Yeah,
something to handle
to
later.
do.
We'll add a timer or something. Okay, so this is going to be WebSockets. Let's send. Okay, what do we need to know if this fails? We want try send. And that's going to be, if we go left with some error, we're going to remove the player. And if we are right, we don't have to do anything. And then so now, and we're going to replace our WebSockets.send with we're going to make it send.
If I'm waiting for a challenger and the player, we get a remove spectator request. Do I need to do a check to say if the person wanting to remove themselves from the lobby is...
If they're in the game, I think we should. I think no matter what, if they're in the game, we should return the state to idle. But right.
I guess what I'm wondering is, like, does this logic need to take into account, like, I am presently waiting for a challenger, and I am the one who wants to remove myself from the lobby.
Right. I think that if they're anyway involved in a game and they want to remove themselves, we go back to idle.
Okay.
Is what we want to do, right?
Yeah, but that's only if they're equivalent. Otherwise, otherwise it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll just break that into two. Idle. Okay, so if I'm waiting for
either player,
but if either player is, we need to go back to idle.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing to do, but I mean we have a problem where no one's going to know that happened because we're not notifying anyone. But I'd rather not dwell on that right now and just move on.
Yeah,
we'll worry about
we
those
could always
cases. Yeah,
add a different result type to the win condition, like forfeit.
Yep. Yeah. Well, something like that. All right, but let's see. So if we're type checking, we should be able to deploy a service by now.
Let's see. Oh, you called it remove player instead of remove spectator?
I might have. I don't know. Oh, I can change it.
I like remove player because spectator seems like they don't want to play rock, paper, scissors. They just want to watch, which is weird. Oh, did I probably changed one, but not the other. 131. Oh, I see. One of them was called remove player and the other one was called remote player.
Oops. All right.
Oh, we need these to be tuples, don't we, to be of use in the...
Where? I don't know where you on.
I'm looking at the error, and I think we just missed a couple of tuples.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then this one needs to be a tuple. And this one needs to also be a tuple.
All the ones I did. And this one, those more.
Got one more. Oh, parens. Actually, I'm going to name, just to keep these consistent, this one is going to be called remove spectator, because I notice we also have a remove player down below.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That one's, yeah.
Okay. So now, line 128. What are we looking at?
I can't see your shell anymore.
It says the types of the match expression are different.
What line?
Line 128.
Okay.
I think we're just missing forcing a thunk somewhere.
Remove
Right
player.
here.
Oh, that shouldn't return a thunk. We don't want that to return a thunk.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Cool. So now we need to handle the state ability.
Where?
It's called here and remove player. Remove player is called here. So we could keep popping up the state ability to the callers of each of these.
No. We can just call to remote. To remote will turn the state into remote.
Gotcha. Okay.
That whole expression is just modified without to remote. Yeah, okay. I think Fabio is saying this.
Oh, we don't want either of these to be in transactions?
No, I think no. It's just I could have simplified that logic. I think that's what he was trying to tell me. He's going to tell me if I was right. Yep. Okay. Okay. Same thing here. This is just
okay. Let's see.
That might be good enough.
Okay, 151 needs the WebSockets ability, but only has access to the remote ability.
Send message player. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's not make it need the remote. New player. First argument. New player takes. What? Oh! I know what this. Wait. Where?
Yeah,
this is. Well, maybe not. There's going to be a misspelling somewhere.
Has type text.
No.
Where did we partially apply?
No. Just that was dumb.
Okay. New error. First argument to expose WebSocket has type request to either HTTP response or WebSocket stuff. Would it expect a service hash?
No, I'm sorry. That should have been. I think this one we want deploy, and that probably needs an environment.
Yeah, let's deploy web. It needs an environment. Yes. Okay. And it returns a service hash, not a URI. So.
Let's assign it to us. Let's create a service name.
Okay, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. So first name is RPS. Oops. And the second one is our hash, which we should grab here. Okay, so now set for each.
Oh, is it? Did I get that?
We have a map. I don't think we have a set for each.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just fold left on const of that thing. Of this thing with oops, that's not the right way to do that. And send it with this. Is that not right?
I see one extra.
Yeah, whatever. We can do it this way. Whatever. We're gonna ignore our thing. Is that it?
I'm not understanding.
Now we're on a different set. That for each.
Okay, the name ++ is ambiguous. Do we need to give it some help?
Yep. Let's give it some help. I'm going to do it at the top of the deploy RPS.
We could just do a use.
If we think we're using text, yeah, okay, I'll try it globally.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing any other like consing together of lists. So
it's at the top.
First argument to text plus has type message, but I expected text.
Yep. Okay, 153. That's.
Oh, we need just parens.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, it compiles. It's type checking. Should we
okay.
ship it?
Ship it. We don't have a way to talk to it yet.
Oh. Postman?
Does Postman actually do it?
I don't actually know. Why don't we write a client? Because that's more Unison.
All right, let's write a rock, paper, scissors client. And that's going to be a
HTTP client. Okay.
That's going to be an IO. It's going to be a main. That's going to be an IO exception unit.
I have 2 names.
All right. So we're going to do a text-based client? Like
yes.
A REPL?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just deleting an extra. lib.hp
client. How do we read from the console? So what do you read line, isn't it?
We've got try WebSocket.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do we want to just make a connection first?
Yeah.
Okay. My source name.create on line 169 valid syntax. You're expecting it to be like this, and the parentheses creates the same. I think they parse the same.
Okay.
I believe they're equivalent. In fact, if we, all right. All right. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna have a WebSocket here, and maybe as soon as we're gonna do a WebSocket.send to our WebSocket message. All right. So what I'm saying is we're gonna have a. All right. So we're gonna do a web. There is a try WebSocket, right? But there's also a WebSocket.
Yeah, there's the try WebSocket.
Is there one of these?
Which returns the either if you want it, or just the WebSocket, HTTP WebSocket.WebSocket.
That's what we want. We're not gonna handle. So, and this needs a URI.
This needs an HTTP request.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a. Wait, how do I make a GET request? I can't remember. We have
.get takes a URI.
Correct.
So we could do. I'm just going to do request equals HTTP request.get URI of. Isn't there a parse? There's a nice parse URI function.
There is parse URI, but do we want to just capture the URI from the return of the deploy?
Yes, that's preferable.
All right, I'm going to put a fold here, and we can run the deploy.
Ah, okay, yeah. Run deploy RPS.
Yep.
Okay. It's deploying, fingers crossed. Service exposed successfully, and there's your error. So now we're going to do add.run. We'll call this RPS URI.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm making like a read eval print, but the print is sent to a WebSocket.
That could be useful.
Okay. So what does our eval look like?
Command line chat apps.
So it's going to be, we're going to read a text and decide whether or not we need to send a message as a result. Or how's this going to work? Or do we need to do something like get their name first, or how are we going to know what name? Because actually, the request we need to append a name to it, don't we?
Oh yeah, we need like a initial thing that just requests their name.
Yeah. Should we just
that could be like a prompt function, like a get name function, which comes before everything else.
Sure.
So if it's empty, then get player name. So you have to have a name, I guess. Otherwise, you start the RPS client, which means it needs an argument. So now when you start the RPS client, you have a name.
Okay. So now
I
we're
love
getting
this
a website.
batch statement.
You love what?
This extremely long HTTP request MD.
I'm pretty sure we have a helper for that, but that was the way I knew I could do it right away. Okay. All right. So we're connected to a WebSocket at a name. Now, so what are we going to do? We're going to, all right, we're going to we have to let's get, what are we going to do? We need something that's reading WebSockets and writing the output. We need something that's just maybe we have a thread that is just reading just waiting for the next message to come off the WebSocket and print it to the screen.
Oh, right.
So that's going to be something that can only do I/O, but it needs a WebSocket.
No exception?
No, because it's going to run on a thread, so we can't run it. We can't really do exceptions on a thread. Right. So this WebSocket. What are we going to do? We're going to it's going to basically be go WebSocket receive. It's not WebSockets. It's just receive. But I gotta figure out where it is. On the WebSocket, and we're gonna match it with. If it's a text message, we're gonna do print line, and we're gonna ignore binary messages for now. Or we'll say.
Okay.
And we're going to print it. And we're going to go. Tell me to be lazy. No. And then. Yeah, I just need to do that. I don't know if I need it all to go and stuff, but this is a print messages thread. So we have a WebSocket down here, and we're going to start a thread.
Yeah. So concurrent.fork.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And it takes a delayed computation.
Whatever.
Yeah, with the WebSocket. Okay.
Okay. And then we need to so we're going to do that, and then we're going to call our REPL. And it's going to read from the command line, decide if it needs to do something, and call it again. Okay. Where are we at?
6. Oh, okay. REPL WebSocket equals do.
Oh, we don't need to do. I don't know what it's from. I can't see, but
delete the do.
I don't think we don't need to delay anything there. We want to go right away.
Okay.
Yep. What line is it complaining about?
It's complaining about 196, but I don't see what exactly is wrong with it.
Wait. We never figure out what to do here.
We didn't write eval. Also, Fabio says we have some functions that are delayed, which we don't need to have delayed.
This one, that one. Well, no.
I guess this one.
No, print messages. I wanted it to be delayed because the return that takes a thunk.
Okay. Oh, right.
Because the fork function takes a thunk. All right. Which is what's saying 164 needs?
It needs.
Is it saying 164?
It
Where's
says
the what line?
184,
Oh, sorry.
and it's saying it needs the IO ability, but this location does not have any access to abilities. But I see IO here. So what gives?
We don't have IO here, is what it's saying. We don't really need them.
Can we just, instead of having go, just call print messages again? Like, go is recursive. It needs to be a function. Oh.
No, we need to just catch. We need to do something about the.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
do something
we could
about
catch.
the exceptions.
Can we just do
And
catch?
we're gonna. Oh yeah. Okay, sure.
Catch on the go.
Yeah,
and then return in either.
No, well we don't want to. We can't return anything because it's a thread, so we're just gonna dump a message and. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, or we'll just match it maybe.
Well, we can't print anything out even if it fails because.
Yeah, that's if it shouldn't. We don't expect it. Well, if it fails, we're gonna print a goodbye. We're quitting or something.
But
we're just. It's sorry for now. For now,
okay.
I mean, this is never gonna end, so we don't do anything here. And if our thread that's reading messages dies, which means the WebSocket died, and we're probably gonna die, we're just gonna print a message and quit.
But doesn't printline add the exception ability back?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to like recatch it again?
No, we're gonna.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Let's see here. The expression in red needs the exception ability, line 188.
Yeah, we need to catch. We need to do this higher up. Well, no. Wait, what is it saying? Sorry. Catch takes a thunk.
Catch takes a thunk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Second argument to WebSocket send has typed message,
Oh,
but it expected the WebSocket.
Yeah, that one's backwards from the way I expected. That's right.
Okay. Fifth argument to HTTP request on line 208. So our alphabet soup is
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. What's the problem here? Where did B-tree come from?
Yeah, where did B-tree come from?
It came from some tab completion.
Okay. First argument to HTTP request.get has typed HTTP request to HTTP request, but it expected URI. So.
Yeah, I don't know why I did it that way.
Is this arrow supposed to be
cases? I got rid of cases.
Gotcha. It is a function from URI to URI.
Yep. Yeah, we need it. Wait. Where's the URI? What is it?
We named we captured something. It. Yeah, and it's RPS URI. Yeah.
We have two different versions of WebSocket. We want.
I think so.
Yeah. We want the one. We want the other one. We want the second one. What's the version number? It's like WebSockets. Is it WebSocket 110?
Delete is a little. It's thinking. Okay, couldn't resolve any of these symbols. Does not know what WebSockets is. Really? Because.
Line 156?
Yeah, it's saying line 161. And line 155. But WebSockets should be pulled in by the. Oh, you know what? I don't see Cloud. I must have removed that. So let's try that again. Pull. Actually, I'm going to download the specific version. That's probably better. Okay, 910. Okay, line 183. Looks like a function call, but with a bytes.
Oh, let's tell which version of WebSocket. This is what,
So, do you want
That's the one. Oh wait, we want the one out of the WebSocket. The last
off
one.
of cloud,
The,
right?
oh,
So you
100. We want the 110 version. I think I have it. I think I have it. Wait. I don't know.
so
I think I've got the one I want now.
okay, let's see. What is failing to compile now? I'm trying to save this and get this clear. Okay. Something needs the abort ability in line 188. I don't see where we required the abort ability unless this.
WebSocket
It
to receive
does.
It does.
Okay.
In which case, I mean, we'll just do. Can we do? And that's going to make. Wait, which way did it just do that? That means that it's going to be a left of. Well, either way, I don't really care if it aborts.
Okay. All right. Oh, we just need to add an ignore because concurrent.fork returns non-unit.
Wait. We need to delay this too, right?
No, abort to optional returns a delayed computation.
Okay.
Abort to optional exclamation mark.
Yeah, I got you.
Evaluates it.
So wait, what's our problem now? Is we're not ignoring something now?
Apparently, I tried to ignore concurrent.fork, but its type is unit to something that performs logging. So does the WebSocket also have logs?
No, it's the problem with concurrent. What is concurrent.fork? What's the shape of concurrent.fork?
It is thunk IOA to IO of third ID. So I don't know. Oh, it's picking up log.ignore, not base.ignore.
You're not going to be able to do it like that. You're going to have to say what base version you have.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Base. This.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. First argument to RPS client has typed player to text what it expected text. Line 179. Oh, we called the function.
Name is not the right thing. Hang on.
Yeah.
Wait. You can't. On line 179, you're using a name function there.
Thank you. It should be otherwise, but
yeah. Wait, is otherwise a reserved name?
No. The expression in red needs WebSocket, but only has access to IO and exception. Line 211.
We didn't want that WebSocket version. That's the. Oh wait. Yeah, hold on. Where's the thing we want? Hang on a sec. It's on HP client.
Are you looking in for clouds?
Yeah. Oh, I thought it is the right one. No, this one should be the HP client version. So this should be something like.
It's _4 _1 _3.
Yeah.
Does this not handle the request? Am I? Yeah. What's the handler for this request? Because this is issuing the request.
Right. Sorry. We actually handled the thing.
Right. Oh, we have a question. Let's see. Can this code be viewed online simultaneously? That's a good question. Like, via live share link? Yeah? How about that? Let me see if I can. This does mean you'll be able to like click around and stuff. So just be aware. Ooh, okay.
All right.
It compiles. Do we want to run RPS client?
You have to run it with you need to create a version for yourself, right? And I don't have this code now. I'm saying you need to like do what are you gonna?
Oh, like we need a main function, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how does this work? Wait, what is our main function? Wait, what is? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I guess poorly named, but the top level function is get player name.
Okay.
Because it gets the player name. So you know what we're
Never
going to
mind. We don't need a main. That's our main. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just naming things is easy, and renaming things is easy in this language. So say.
Okay, but
run.
okay. So can you push up this client so that I can pull it and I can run it?
Okay. Add or update. Push. Okay.
What is it? RL Mark? What is it called?
I'm putting it in the Discord chat. Sweet. Rock, paper, scissors.
Not public yet.
Oh, that's right. Gotta make it public. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. My name is Rebecca. And
okay, I'm still pulling. Oh no.
The people already here are Rebecca. Well, that is true. Got an error requesting 1 bytes. Unexpected end of file. I think that's like the underlying website that there was an issue about that, right? Of like,
don't think that's it, but well, like what to think? Okay, so our WebSocket handler, what did it do? Oh, it called new player and then it exited immediately. Okay, yeah. We need to make a better WebSocket handler. Our WebSocket handler just does the new player thing and then quits. So it did exactly what it should do.
Okay, problem exists between human and keyboard. Yeah. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, cool. So so once we've got a new player, we need to like. Then we're gonna like wait for messages from the player and do stuff. So we need like go.
Paul's saying we just need to recall it recursively.
Yeah. So we're gonna have this go function, which is gonna be over and over doing a thing, and it's gonna be like match WebSockets receive on our WebSocket with, and if we get a text message, we got to decide what to do.
I'd be happy if it just echoed stuff back for starters, but
yeah, well, okay, just echo it back to the user or to all users. Like if we make it all users, we just made a chat app.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so what are we gonna do then? We have to do like a transact, like a to remote dot do transact do, or no, we can just do we don't. We just need to do a read.
We just need to send.
We just need to call spectators on read, right? We need to go cell dot read our cell, which is called RPS something state, and then into that we got to call RPS game dot spectators, and in those we're going to do set dot to list. Or no, we're going to do set dot fold left on a thing that ignores that and takes a spectator and tries to do a send message. So yeah, we can just this with a sending message. The blend.
Do we need a unit here or a what's
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we definitely do. Thank you. Good call.
Okay, so we're receiving the WebSocket and then we read from the state and we are
and then we got to call. So we're gonna we read from it and then we're gonna call go again.
Okay.
And wait, we need to call go.
Okay. So let's redeploy. Oh, it doesn't know what message is. Is there a
MSG? Oops. Or yeah. This is a function that doesn't need to be a function, but it's
okay. Okay. So we're going to deploy RPS. Run.
You have all of Cloud inside here.
I know. I think I managed to pull something on top of other things.
Yeah. So what?
Okay,
Wait,
so
what is the?
now
So
if I
what is our main called? I'll get player name.
add.run RPS URI 1.
Wait, it's a service name, so it doesn't change, right?
Oh, you are right. Yes, I'm thinking of the hash.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So now if I rerun my... Oh, I should push it for you, right?
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Well, oh no, it doesn't matter. I don't need a new server. My old client should work.
Yes. Okay. So run get player name. Okay. I have left.
Me too.
Is that so?
Oh. Now when I like Control C it and do it again, I don't get any response.
I immediately leave. Oh, are we only ever removing the player when, like, is our send message?
That's only if try send fails.
Okay.
Now we need some debugging, I think.
Okay.
Let's say, how about as soon as you connect, we dump the current state to you.
Right after new player is called.
Yeah, I guess, or maybe even before. Should we let's make a 2 text so we can send the team. I'm gonna make a 2 text.
Okay. For the RPS state.
Yeah, and then as soon as they connect, why don't you just send them a message back with that text, and then.
Okay. That's in WS handler, right?
Yeah. So right before you call new player, just send them the state back.
Okay. So we want send message RPS game state.to text. So I'm reading that. And line 38.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Unexpected underscore line 39.
Getting there.
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to rush you.
Well, it'll compile now. But...
Okay, where was I? I was doing WS handler. Still check what this needs. Okay. State text. We're sending the message to the player who just joined. Okay. First argument to spectators has type set player, but I expected set text.
Sorry. That's
so in 37.
Nice, that's too many times. And spectators is.
So do you want maybe player.name?
Oh, that's what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's trying to textify the whole player, not just the name.
Okay.
Okay, waiting for one. Needs
Yeah.
one more.
Oh, what? Oh, I don't know. What did I do? Oh, I'm not sure what I did.
I think it's this
Oh, I need
one.
some more plussing. Hang on. No, I don't. No, I don't know what it is.
I think it's just needed another argument in your pattern match. Okay, cool. So now if I run deploy RPS, it's deploying. Okay, so now let's try this again. Run get player name. It's gonna ask for my name. And it got an error immediately.
So we did
not.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is probably me just like not doing stuff. So let's see. Send message. Tries to send and then immediately removes the player because it fails.
Wait, no, only if it fails does it remove the player. Do you want to take that out? Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we could add more logging.
Yeah, we could add any logging.
We could add some logging.
Huh. Okay. So we didn't even get our. Let's back up a second. So do we even? Okay. Do we even want to? Do you want to even like take out the call to new player? That's something messing it up. Like we should see at least like on 170. Should we just take this out and see if we can just send that message back and at least do that?
Okay. We could try that.
Why don't we just take everything out?
Yeah. Yeah, how to get the code to work. Remove all code.
Oops. I don't know how you keep on these off here. So yeah, let's just take these out. Hold that.
Okay. So now we just, we should get an initial state here. So I'm going to run the deploy again. Okay. We're going to get player name. It immediately gets the error. So
yeah,
we don't think it's in the cell. Like it can't be just like the
okay. Let's try. Let's back up a sec. How about we just first send to the WebSocket. Might as well be.
Okay, so we're gonna echo that back. Okay, so we're running the deployment. Is our database assigned to the environment we're deploying to? Ooh.
Good question. I think it is.
Good question.
And line 132.
Or 132.
132? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're not using any like. That's fine. Okay. Cool.
So wait, did you just did you run that deploy?
Yeah, I'm running the get name. Yeah, we don't even it's in the sending of the WebSocket.
I mean now we're just calling WebSocket.send, which should work on the hello world.
Okay.
I mean, should we try to just send the one text message? I mean, that we should be seeing that if that's the problem, I think. Wait a second. Hold on. Is the problem in our receiving thread?
Oh, are we? Oh, are we not echoing
Our print
things
messages
back?
thread. Is that? Wait, is that? That's what's erroring out. It's saying got an error requesting 1 bytes.
Hmm.
Okay, so the receive on line 205 is what's failing.
Okay. I think that we should use a different receive. This is WebSocket 110 receive.
That's the latest. Yep, that's the latest. That's the one.
Oh, okay. And we're assured that that's the same thing that's what's in not Cloud 910.
Cloud? No, it's not in Cloud. It's part. It's used by the HTTP client library that's included by the Cloud client, but it's not. It's
Okay.
yeah. Hold on. You know what? Can we just stick a sleep in there?
Sure.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm curious about that. Let's not start trying to. Yeah, let's sleep at the very top. That would be hilarious. That's
In
what it
remote
is.
or IO?
In IO.
What is the
It's going to be millionths
type?
of a
Is
second,
it duration?
probably.
Duration. Takes an int positive 2 seconds.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, in case you want to sleep less than 0.
Okay, so
Yep. That's one that I feel like we should take the exception off of. If concurrent.sleep fails, I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, so now
Just run the client.
if we run get player name, it's sleeping. 1, 2. I think we should debug offline.
Okay.
And figure it out. Because in theory, this should be a working REPL.
Yeah, I mean the thing that's failing is a website I receive. That's yeah, it's something. Yeah, I agree with Paul. It's probably something silly.
Huh. Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Yep.
Paul says it type check, so that's all that matters. Yeah. Pro tips from the Unison team.
Right. All right, let's take a break for now.
Yeah, Stu, this has been super fun.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we're really close to actually having something. I think. I mean, we actually did a lot of the working pieces.
Yeah, totally.
We have some database transactions that might be happening. Who knows? I
mean,
we saw one message come out that you had a thing, which makes me think like we might have gotten something into the database, and now I don't know. We'll see.
Right, the initialization message. Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay. We'll figure it out. But thanks y'all for joining.
Yep.
We'll see you later. Bye.